sometimes it feels like something is holding you back. It's pulling you down. It's draining the life out of you. That is called dead weight. Know when to let go of it. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Life with Cass. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. And if you've been here, thank you so much for being a day one. So today we're talking about knowing when to let go. Whether it be people, whether it be things, know when to let go. We are going to get right into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sometimes certain things just don't make sense in your life. Hobbies, your job, certain things that you used to enjoy doing, but it just doesn't feel right anymore. Something if something doesn't sit well with your soul, it disturbs your peace, it drains the life out of you. That is dead weight. Those are things that no longer serve a purpose in your life, and everything in our lives has a season. Nothing is meant to be there permanently. With certain people, yes, they can be there in your life forever. But there's those ones that are just in there to teach you a lesson, or they're only there for a period of time to create some memories with you and to help you grow. But you need to know when to let go. If it's no longer serving you, if it no longer brings you peace, let it go. No matter how, sometimes you can be friends with somebody for long, or they can even be your family member. Some of those people, they drain you. They suck the life out of you. They bring no purpose to your life. They bring no sort of, they don't add anything to your life but take. When something doesn't add anything to your life but it continuously takes from yours, it shouldn't be there. So what I'm talking about is letting go of the dead weight. Let go of the dead weight. Don't be scared to let go of it. Chuck it out whenever, however you need to do it. Why am I clapping my hands? I need to let go of that. But however you need to do it, you need to decide. It does not matter. And one thing is, especially if you're letting go of people, you do not owe them an explanation, because most of the time people know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly how they're draining you. They know exactly how they affect you. So you do not even need to explain to them. If you're a person like me that is very straightforward and upfront, by all means, tell the person, listen here, you no longer serve me. You no longer, you just drain me. You can tell the people that. But for your own peace sake and to avoid going back and forth, you can literally delete someone out of your life and never ever explain to them why. Because basically, most of the time, they know. They know exactly why. And most of the time, people manipulate you. They take advantage just for you to stay there. So let go of that dead weight. Don't be scared, whether it's family, whether it's friends. Guys, we meet new people every single day, and time has no barrier or has nothing to do with how good of an impact someone has in your life. If someone does not impact you in a good and in a positive way, they do not need to be in your life. If a job affects you in a certain way that disturbs your mental health, that disturbs your peace, even when you go home and you've knocked off, this job is still keeping you awake at night, in the most negative, in the most draining way possible, let it go. Let it go. Some things and some people hold you back. Sometimes we might be holding on to a job and you don't know God has bigger plans for you. God is saying to you, you need to take that leap of faith. You need to take that next step in your life, in your career, to elevate yourself. But because you are so concerned with, I need to pay my bills, I need to, I want to be loyal. No, they're not loyal to you, because the truth is, if you had to die tomorrow, they would replace you quicker than it took you to be miserable. They would replace you quicker before, they could even replace you before you even buried. That's how quick companies can replace you. So you do not owe anybody loyalty that has no loyalty to you. That is like loyalty 101. Never be scared to make a life-changing move, because most of the times you taking a leap of faith, you taking that step forward is actually that one thing that may change your life for the better, and not just change your life. It might literally just blow your mind. So never be afraid to take that leap of faith. And when it comes to changing your job, don't just change your job without a plan. You always need a plan, guys. Don't just be out here, this job does not make me happy right now, I'm quitting. You need a plan. Know exactly, okay, if I quit, do I have another job to go to? If I don't have another job, do I have enough money saved up to keep me until I get another job? If I'm going to start my own business, you need to have started your business while you're still working that job that does not make you happy anymore. Have a plan in life. Don't just do things haphazardly, especially such life-changing, dramatic things as leaving your job. When it comes to people, but now if you want to live like a serious committed relationship or marriage, that's a different thing. You also need to plan for that. You need to have a plan, especially if you are financially dependent on the other person. Have a plan as to what is my way out and how am I going to survive when I'm on my own. Have always plan. I swear, I think in every video that I have, I talk about planning. It is important. It is literally the cornerstone to being successful in your life. You need to know where you're going. You need to know exactly what you're trying to do, what you are trying to achieve. And when it comes to relationships, whether it be family members, romantic relationships, friendships, whatever it is, those relationships are meant to make us grow. They're meant to make us build us. They're meant to create a positive impact in our lives. They're meant to create peace in our lives. They're not meant to do the opposite. So if something drains you and it doesn't create peace, it's not for you. That person is not for you. That friend is not for you. You know, there's friends that continuously take, but never give. Those friends are not for you. There are those family members that are constantly criticizing you, constantly putting you down, constantly making you feel some type of way. You can delete them. There's nowhere where you signed a contract to say, I'm bound to be your family member forever. No. Blood does not make you family. That's what I truly and honestly believe, and I have no problem with cutting people off. If you are about to ruin my peace, you're about to ruin my solitude, my happy space, you do not deserve to be in my life. I don't care who you are. I have no problem with removing myself from certain things and situations and people when it needs to happen. It is difficult to do. It is definitely difficult to do. I'm not saying it's easy to just say, you know what, I'm no longer speaking to this person. It's probably one of the hardest things to ever do is to cut somebody out of your life. But what really helps me is praying about it and asking God for discernment to actually tell me if this decision that I'm making is right. If this person is meant to be in my life, yay or nay. There are those constant people that are continuously bad-mouthing people behind with you. And what do you think they do when they're with other people? The same. Probably the same. Another thing is time has no weight on the value of a specific relationship. It has no weight or value. You can meet someone tomorrow and they can literally make you the happiest person than someone you're with for 20 years. You know, time has no value when it comes to weight on what type of impact somebody has in your life. Somebody can bring you so much peace, they can bring you so much happiness, they can bring you so much joy. And as a person, you need to be aware of your situation, and you need to be honest with yourself and honest with your situations. It's not situations. Honest with your situation in order to make those decisions. It's tough decisions that need to be made, but those decisions are the ones that are going to help you grow. Those are the ones that are going to push you forward. Those are the ones that are going to get you to where you want to be. So don't ever be afraid to let go of things that no longer serve you, that no longer does anything for you. If something drains the life out of you, let it go. Don't be afraid to let it go. Even if you are afraid, still do it. Okay? Still do something. Most of the time, you know, everything that you do in life is a risk. And that's okay. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to take that new step in your life, to change your life, to make your life better, because we all strive to have a better life, healthier lives, healthier relationships, healthier work-life balance, healthier everything. It's all about that. And in times of COVID-19 and everything, people dying, and people losing their jobs, people are just in a mess right now. You don't need to have things and people in your life that add on to the natural stresses of life, because life is tough as it is. You do not need unnecessary things or people in your life that is going to add to that. Okay, all you need is support. You need love, true love. You need loyalty, and happiness. And another thing is, before I close off, another thing is that don't forget that you need to search within you to love you first, and know that you are worthy to be loved and to be treated right by your friends, by your family, by your partner, by anybody. You need to know that. You need to first love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you'll continuously take things that you are not deserving of. Things that do not bring you love, that things that never seek love from outside. That's when you allow people to walk all over you. That's when you allow certain things to happen in your life that really don't serve you, really don't uplift you, really don't have no purpose in your life. That's when you allow certain things. Do the work in yourself to work on your demons and work on your traumas. And also always remember that how you treat people and how you behave around people also has an impact on how they treat and respond back to you. So also do self-introspection before you point fingers and blame other people for draining you, for being a negative impact in your life. First, look in the mirror, and if you know that you are good and you are true and you are pure-hearted, and if you know that you are good, you are true, and you are pure-hearted, then you can look at the next person. Don't go looking at the person before you first. Ask yourself, am I a good friend? Am I a good family member? Am I loyal to my friends or my partner or whatever? Ask yourself those questions before you go and pinpoint the next person and say this person is baggage. This person is draining me. You could be the one draining the other people. Therefore, in turn, they reciprocate the same energy to you, because that is what you're giving off. So make sure that the energy and the support and the type of person you are towards them is what you would want other people to be for you, before you decide to drop dead weight, but you in actual fact are the dead weight. Don't forget to do that self-introspection, self-love journey. Work on yourself, work on your demons, and guys. And that is my story for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.